Welcome inside the Gallogly Event Center, home of the UCCS Mountain Lion basketball team, as the women will look to rebound from last night's loss as they welcome in Midwestern State out of Texas. Hello, everyone. I'm Jason Carter. Thank you so much for joining us as the Mountain Lion ladies will look to even their season record at 1-1, again, dropping a 67-59 decision to Cameron last night. They put together a really great second half, so hopefully they can carry that momentum into the first half here and build themselves an advantage as they take on a Mustangs team that is also 0-1. They dropped a 25-point decision last night at Adams State. Take a look at the starters. First, for the visiting Midwestern State Mustangs, it'll be Sheridan Bostic, Natalie Stice, Kennedy Green, Jordan Mathis, and Maddie Withy, while the Mountain Lions will go with Sydney Nillis, who you just saw, Colorado Springs native Amaya Moore Allen, number 23 right there. Those two will be joined in the starting lineup by Mason White, who had a nice night last night with 12 points in 28 minutes. And the final two, international flavor. First out of Malta, Sophie Abela, a 5'10 senior guard, while Agar Ferris, 5'10 sophomore forward out of Barcelona, España, will be the fifth and final starter for the Mountain Lions this evening. UCCS, of course, coached by Lynn Plett in his 7th season here in Colorado Springs. He is assisted by Liz Duran. As we mentioned, the Mountain Lion ladies got off to a slow start in the first half yesterday, had to claw their way out of a large double-digit hole, which they did a really, really great job of. They got back to within 4 points at one point, but just didn't have enough steam to get back over the hump before they ultimately dropped that 8-point decision last night. Here we go. Tip-off is won by the Mountain Lions. Ferris Moore now has it top of the key into the lane. Great shot there for Moore Allen. Amaya, the first 2 points of the game. Cut down low, Stice kicks it out, 3-ball, Bostic, no good. Mountain Lions with the rebound, and it's Ferris who will then try and push it into the corner. Nillis kicks it back out. Moore Allen looking for 3 more. A little hard on that triple. Good defense there from Ferris as she was able to stick her leg out and slow down that Mustang attack. MSU will have the ball underneath the basket. Green looks to get it in. And they'll lob it back up top. Stice now will set up the offense. Down low, Moore Allen, good tip away there on the defensive end. Shot clock at 3. Mustangs launch up a triple, and it's good from Sheridan Bostic. Pull up Jay from the angle. That's a tough shot there from Abela. She left it short, and then a little bit of frustration foul there from Sophie coming down the court. First foul of the game for either team. Another 3-ball put up. That one's off the front rim. Long rebound to Nillis. Great feed down low, and the finish from White. Mason with a couple of points, and then Moore Allen with the steal off the inbounds. Mountain Lions going full court pressure, and then a righty scoop on the weak side there for Moore Allen. Mountain Lions in kind of a 3-2 zone almost. Ferris, good job to redirect that shot. Comes up right with the board. Moore Allen now pushing it. Gets it back. Into the lane again. Great feed. Mason White. A couple easy buckets here in the first few minutes. Great feed from Amaya Moore Allen. Great D again. Nillis was able to strip it, but the Mustangs come away with it, work it around into the corner. 3-ball, no good. Follow, also no good. And then a foul down low as the Mustangs got a couple of offensive rebounds, and they'll head to the free throw line. It will be Mandy Withy who will put up a couple of free throws as Gracie Hanneborg checks in for the Mountain Lions. And the Mustangs have one substitution. First, Markayla Johnson, and they'll have another one for the shooter. First free throw is off the mark. Second free throw is good, so that sub is coming in for the Mustangs. Yasmin Sifawi. Sifawi from Madrid, Spain. So a couple of Spanish players out on the court at the moment. One for the Mustangs in Sifawi and Ferris for the Mountain Lions. Speaking of Ferris, she goes around her fellow countryman and draws the foul on Sifawi. Moore Allen got her defender to hit the deck, and then the three hits every part of the rim and bounces out. Offensive rebound, though, to Hanneborg. And then Sifawi, a second quick foul down low as White posted her up. So Sifawi has only been in for about 30 seconds and picks up two quick fouls, so she'll be subbed out as Diamond Griggs will come in for the Mustangs. Moore Allen down low. Floater, man, no good. Moore Allen has literally hit every part of the rim on her last two shots, and then blistering down the court but missing the layup are the Mustangs. Now the Mountain Lions with numbers if they decide to push. Moore Allen, the crossover, will slow it up. Ball's poked away. Held on to by UCCS. Ferris into the lane. Lost it, grabs it again. Abela. Hanneborg. Gracie, the lefty, no good. Mason White, the offensive rebound, and put back. Can't get that one to fall either. Down low, good defense from the Mountain Lions. They're going to eventually call a foul, though, as hitting the deck is Jordan Mathis. That foul goes on Ferris as Alexa Dominguez checks in. Good inbounds play. They're going to call an offensive foul on the rebound against the Mustangs. It's going against number 24, Diamond Griggs. So the bigs for the Mustangs picking up fouls at a quick rate here as they have all 3 of the team fouls, 2 to Sipawi and 1 now to Griggs. Nice backdoor cut. Moore Allen, even better hands, but left it short. Moore Allen with the hustle, but that brings us to the media timeout. Mountain Lions have built themselves an 8-4 lead here halfway through the first. We'll take a break. When we come back, more UCCS women's basketball. Mountain Lions make a substitution as Jessica Nation checks in after that timeout, while the Mustangs counter with Eternity Jackson. Everyone else looks the same for both teams, so 1 subs on each side. Free throw is good. Second one is also good. Those hit almost nothing but net out of the hands of Kennedy Green. Smooth free throw shooting there from the Mustangs. Pulls them to within 2. Mountain Lions started off hot, but have cooled off a little bit as they've gone scoreless in the last 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Lob down low. White amongst 3 Mustangs. They're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow to the visitors. Mustangs work it around the 3-point arc, into the lane, kick into the corner. That's Jackson. Good bounce pass down low, just left it a little short though. Mathis unable to hold on, so a turnover on Midwestern. Mustangs make another substitution as Withy is back in the lineup. Nation going baseline, double team, kicks it out. Moore Allen, yeah, a little bit of a jump stop there, and Moore Allen called for a travel. Good entry pass. Withy then instantly triple team, and even better defense as Jessica Nation ties her up and forces a jump ball, which will go back to UCCS. Good job by Nation to go around. She sidestepped that defender. I'm not sure how that official behind her made that call, but they're going to call a charge on Jessica Nation. Good pressure defense by Moore Allen. Couldn't quite force the turnover. Midwestern gets off a 3 ball, and it's good from Green. Hanneborg trying to respond, and does. A long 2-pointer from Gracie Hanneborg. I think the officials are going to look at that when time stops, though, because I thought she was behind the line. Pull up, no good. Long rebound. They're going to get a foul on Alexa Dominguez. So the official stats gave a 3-pointer there on that last shot by Hanneborg. The officials only signaled a 2, though, so we'll see. They'll take a look at it at the break, I'm sure, see if a point is added or not. First free throw is good, and right now in stadium we are tied at 10. Robinson checking in for UCCS. As the Mountain Lions just one of their last 6 as a team. That one, of course, the 3-pointer from, or the long shot from Hanneborg. Right now it's a long 2. Midwestern State not a whole lot better. 1 for the last 9 as that one's off the mark. Offensive rebound, kick back out to Nation. Her shot also off the mark. Working hard down low are the Mountain Lions. Another offensive rebound, and then a great feed down low to Mason White, who was undercut by the defender. And the foul will be called on number 24, Diamond Griggs. For Griggs, that's her second. So again, the bigs for Midwestern State in early foul trouble as both of their backup posts have 2 fouls apiece, and we're not even through the first quarter. Dominguez. Thought she kept her pivot foot, but the officials say that she dragged it. Ferris, the weak side rebound, and she's looking to push. Good job not to throw it away. Hanneborg works it down to Nation. Turnaround, Jay off the mark. They're going to get Ferris with a body bump, and it'll be 2 shots for the Mustangs. If this one goes in, we'll have a substitution. And it does. Inez Latapia replacing Ferris. Robinson, yeah, there was a bump on the outside. Super tight defense out there by the Mustangs. And the foul's going to go on number 12, Markayla Johnson. Her first, but the team's fifth. So it'll be free throws for UCCS, Bree Robinson. Robinson smooth on the first. Loose ball, Robinson's there, forces the jump, but it'll stay with the Mustangs. Good job by Nation to jump the passing lane and force the turnover, coming away with a steal. Gets it off to Latapia, back to Nation for a corner three, short. Robinson runs down the long rebound though. Back over to Nation. Latapia, and good job by Jessica on the drive as she picks up a foul on Johnson. That's her second. Nation gets the first one to fall. Jessica good on both free throws. Her first 2 points of the game as we're approaching the 1 minute mark. Full court pressure. Mountain Lions can't come away with it. There we go, loose ball. And UCCS is heading the other way. Robinson, though, has her pocket picked. They're going to say it was a double dribble, however, on Bree Robinson. Robinson picks up a late foul. 34 seconds left in the quarter. She'll send Midwestern to the free throw line. Stice is good on the first one. Her second one is also good. Mountain Lions could almost hold for a last shot. There's about 3 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Nation into the lane, kicks it out. Robinson. Latapia. Handoff to Hanneborg, splits the D into the lane. Wild running lefty shot. It's going to give Midwestern the ball back with 14.4 on the clock. Then Hanneborg picks up a foul, trying to force a turnover. So again, the Mustangs going back to the free throw line where they have scored 8 of their 14 points in this quarter. Mackenzie Boucher checking in for the first time. Kendall with one more. Second one's good. So 9 of their 15 points for the Mustangs have come from the free throw line. Now Robinson's going to have to push it. 5 on the clock. Stops just inside the free throw line. Nation baseline jumper's good. And that shot ties it up at 15 apiece as Jessica Nation hits it right as the buzzer expires. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, Q2, we're tied at 15. So the officials were looking at a shot from Gracie Hanneborg earlier in the quarter. They called it a 2, but it was close enough that they wanted to make sure it wasn't actually a 3-pointer, and they ultimately decided that it was in fact a 2-point shot as Hanneborg's foot was just on the line. So a long 2-pointer for the Mountain Lions, and that means we are officially tied at 15. There was a slight chance that UCCS would have an extra point, but they do not. So 15 all here as we start quarter number 2 at the Gallogly Event Center. Here's that shot, and she had her foot on the men's 3-point line. Regardless. Oh, Moore Allen, great step through, looking like Manu Ginobili on that play. Moore Allen now has 6 points. Take to the rim, no good. Rebound, picked up and put back in by Kendall. Good take all the way in. Sophia Bela, coast to coast. Foul away from the ball on Sydney Nillis. Mason White picks up another foul. That's 2 quick fouls in under a minute here for UCCS. And last thing they want to do is send the Mustangs back to the free throw line in the double bonus, because Midwestern State shown themselves to be a pretty good free throw shooting team. That 3 ball coming out of the hands of Bostic is good. And they're a pretty good 3-point shooting team as well, as they're 3 of 6 here through a quarter and a little bit. And a foul called on the other end on Bostic. Abela had a hard dribble, and then Mountain Lions slow getting back on defense, forces Lynn Plett to call a timeout as Green beat everyone down the court, and that's going to be our media timeout here in this quarter, so we'll take a break. Midwestern State up by 1 on the Mountain Lions. So UCCS a little bit slow getting back on defense on that last play, allowing Midwestern to get an easy transition bucket. And now the Mountain Lions will try and retake the lead as they find themselves down by 1. Abela to White, hands it off to Ferris. Ferris around her defender and dragged her pivot foot, I think. Midwestern looking for a travel, not going to get it. Moore Allen with a long 2 off the mark. And then Moore Allen picks up kind of a ticky-tacky foul, playing defense, coming up the far side of the court. For Moore Allen, that's her second. Her and Nillis each have 2. Great feed, and make it 3 now on Nillis, I believe, as she got caught, behind the offensive player. DiPatrio is back in the lineup. Hannah Borg also in, replacing Nillis. Good inbounds as they force Midwestern to throw it out beyond the 3-point arc. Just throwing the ball at the rim was Midwestern, but Kendall's going to get some more free throws. Two more free throws, good there by Kendall. Ferris around her defender. A bunch of Mustangs come over and Someone's going to pick up a foul on Midwestern. We'll wait and see who it is. It'll go against number 4, Stice. DiPatrio has her hands tied by Stice. 5 on the shot clock. Hanneborg into the lane, can't get it to fall. Off the mark, an offensive rebound, no good. And Ferris comes away with the D, clears it out to Gracie. Gracie getting into the lane, kicks it, and then the drive by Abela. She can't get it to fall, but she'll head to the charity stripe. Mandy Withy and Eternity Jackson back in the lineup for the Mustangs. First free throw is good from Abela. Abela, 57% free throw shooter last season. Knocks down both of them here. Good take in the right-handed floater by Green. And Green's got a game-high 9 points. Great feed down low. Mason White with the easy finish. Oh, 3-ball. Bostic had just a little bit of daylight, and she also now has 9 for the Mustangs. And Abela, coast to coast, can't finish. Ferris, rebound, missed the lefty layup. Easy roll up in there for Green, and she retakes the game high lead with 11. And Madison White did a great job getting down the court, and she'll get a couple of free throws off of her hustle. White misses the first free throw. Second one also off the mark. Hanneborg picks up the foul there. She's called for a block. That's her second. And Jessica Nation will replace Mason White. Free throw off the mark. Midwestern State is 11 of 15 from the line. Make it 12 of 16. And an offensive foul called on Bree Robinson. Oh. So they actually called the foul on Hanneborg, although Robinson was the one who had the ball in her hand. The officials clean up that foul as they give it to Robinson, who was definitely the one driving down the lane. So Hanneborg is at 2 personal fouls, and so is Robinson, as that balances out the way that it should have been on that previous Mountain Line possession. So now Hanneborg picks up her 3rd on the very next play as she's called for a block. Riley Ottman checking in for the first time in this ball game. Had her first collegiate action yesterday. Played 12 minutes. And the free throws continuing to fall for Midwestern State. Ottman, the freshman out of Albuquerque, will run the point. Good crossover by Ottman, gets into the lane. Off to Nation for the shot, no good. No one's there to rebound. And the Mustangs are going to try and push it up, and Robinson is going to be called for a reach in the backcourt. Two more free throws fall for the visitors, and they push their advantage out to 11. Ottman, baseline, cuts off, kicks it out, into the corner, 3-ball, no good. Long rebound, Nation comes away with it, again gets into the lane, and Jessica Nation will head to the free throw line.
Foul call number 23 of the Mustangs, Mandy Whitney. Her first personal foul, 15 foul. Jessica Nation now on the line, shooting 2.
Nation gets that one to fall. She makes both free throws, and that ends a scoreless run of 2 minutes and 15 seconds for UCCS. Midwestern State had been on a 10-0 run over that period. Finally, the Mountain Lions bring it to an end as they're still down by 9. Definitely manageable, though. Runner high off the glass by Kendall. Pretty good defense by the Mountain Lions, and Kendall just put up a great shot. Short, Ottman the rebound, missed it. Nation the putback, can't get it to fall either. Three ball, no. Mountain Lions three players on the ground, all of them kind of rolling around. Nation gets up. The two Mustangs still laying on the floor. Up and under shot, no good. And Nation on the weak side is strong, comes away with the rebound, and she'll shoot some free throws as both teams in the double bonus here have been for a while, as a matter of fact.
Her first personal foul. Jessica Nation now on the line, shooting 2.
Nation 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals. She's 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Hit both of her free throws when she was here just about a minute ago. Knocks down this one as well. Second one is good. So Nation, 4 of her 6 points have come from the free throw line. Mountain Lions still down by 9. Let's see if they can get a stop. Ottman picks up her first personal, and that'll send Midwestern back to the free throw line. Second one also good by Jackson. Two minutes left in quarter number 2. And Withy's going to pick up the foul as Ferris Ferris gets the first one to fall. Spin move, floater, no good. Long rebound to the Mountain Lions. 1:45. Let's see if UCCS can chip into this 9-point deficit. There's no way that that's a charge. Yeah. She was already in the air when she moved over. Good call by the officials. That foul is going to be on Green. Just her first, but back to the free throw line is Abela for UCCS. Take a look at that. Abela missed the first. Second one is also off the mark, and we have a lane violation on Midwestern. So Abela, that last one is erased, and she'll get one more. And Sophie makes them pay as she knocks down the second. Good job by the defense. Dominguez comes away with the steal. Looking for Ottman, throws it behind her. Abela will slow it back up. 1:20 to go here in quarter number 2. Pull up J is good, and the Mountain Lions all of a sudden just down 6. Ferris, that's her third. Inez Latapia will replace Faris. Missed both. And a foul called on the free throw. Latapia, they're saying Latapia pushed her. Latapia standing in front of the player that she supposedly pushed. Not quite sure how that works out. That is 21 team fouls on the Mountain Lions here in the first half. 21 team fouls. Green's going to pick up another foul, her second, and that's 15 fouls on Midwestern State. Certainly does not help the pace of play. Sophie knocks that one down, and that gives her a team high 8 points. Second one rims in and out. Mountain Lions, they put up a good defensive effort, could come away with the last shot. They do exactly that, and there's about a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So UCCS will hold it for the final attempt. Ottman will be tasked with waiting. 10. Shot in the corner. Nation, no good. Dominguez the rebound. Kicks it back out. Over to the corner. Ottman at the buzzer. Short. Mountain Lions with a couple of really good looks there at the end of the half, but none of them can fall, so they'll head into the locker room trailing Midwestern State 42-35. UCCS will see if they can figure out a way to cut into the 7-point deficit. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap up the first half and get you started with quarter number 3. You've been watching UCCS Mountain Lion basketball.
Picking the right college is key. And with one-on-one attention and hands-on experience, UCCS fuels success.
I wanted more than a degree.
So with innovative courses and affordable tuition,
UCCS fuels success.
Apply today at uccs.edu.
It only takes one. Imagine bridging the gap that keeps students from achieving their dreams. Imagine making the difference in the life of just one student, fueling his or her success and that of an entire community. It only takes one person. At UCCS, our students come from working families. They work multiple jobs. They're the first in their families. They overcome obstacles. And they want an education that will fuel their success and help them shape the world. It only takes one person willing to start a movement. UCCS students will change our collective future, but they need our help. Many fall through the cracks each year. Their focus on schoolwork suffers from financial pressures. Together, we can fuel their success through a campaign that is essential to our community, our region, and all of Colorado. One gift can fuel success. With your help, our students will step into the classroom with a breadth of opportunity at their fingertips. Experiential learning, faculty who care, growing facilities to accommodate a changing workforce, and research that can change the world. But it starts with one.
One less sacrifice made.
One less night shift.
One less year to graduation.
One more chance to focus on what's important.
One more life-changing expert to learn from.
One more amazing professional ready to join my team.
One more reason to stay and work in the Pikes Peak region.
One more graduate of the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs.
Remarkable outcomes are possible when you invest even in one person, one student, one future. You can start the movement. You can be the agent of change, shattering expectations for families, communities, companies, cities, states, generations. Collectively, each one of us can change the trajectory of the future. Your one gift, joined with others, will make a difference that lasts generations. That's when the power of one becomes the power of many. That's the power of UCCS. You can be the power of one.
The mountain lion can travel up to 370 miles. Located primarily in North America, these majestic creatures can traverse a large variety of terrain. There are, of course, some natural barriers. UCCS. Find your inner mountain lion.
I really remember that because I was really excited and I was really scared, and it was really hard, saying goodbye to my family, and I think that was really scary for me, never leaving the state, being first generation and stuff. I didn't really know what to expect from my college experience.
The first thing that comes to mind when I think about what surprised me about living on campus is how open everyone was in the first couple of weeks to get to know other people. Me and a couple other people I had met started playing volleyball in just an open field, and then within 20 minutes there were about 30 people in the circle all just hitting a volleyball around, and it's something that just showed me how open people were to meeting new people.
I had never had the opportunity, to ever share a room growing up and stuff, and so it just so happened that me and my roommate got along very, very well, and as well as our other suite mates.
So I'm a resident assistant in Summit Village, and that is essentially a student upperclassman who lives on the floor with the new year freshmen, sometimes upperclassmen, who kind of just guide them through their first year on campus. There are tons of different rooming options here on campus. The first one that we see most commonly is known as Summit Village, and we have privates in a suite, we have private bedrooms, private bathrooms, we have a double in a suite, we have triples in a suite, so there's tons of different options. Definitely when you are coming into college, there's so many different personality types, and so it's really important to find an area within housing that is best for you. So I personally really love having a private bedroom, private bathroom, but then I have some friends who really enjoy being able to have a more social aspect, and so they have a double bedroom with a living room. Different floors have different themes. Let's say you really are enjoying leadership. Well, we have a leadership floor. Let's say you're a criminal justice major or a nursing major. We also have floors for that. Education, once again, my favorite floor because I'm an education major. There's even non-education based ones such as Colorado Living, and they do a lot of things filtered around the community, like going out to garden with the gods and just getting experience about what does it mean to live in Colorado Springs.
For me, when I'm not in class or not studying in the library, I'm usually hanging out with friends in their rooms, watching TV, playing video games, different stuff like that, or we're going off campus, either hiking in the bluffs behind the school or exploring Colorado Springs.
We have 2 dining halls that we're available to us to eat at, and when we go there, they have so many different varieties of food, and you really can just taper it to your diet. So I have residents who are vegan, and they have no trouble finding food on campus. I have people with gluten allergies or who are lactose intolerant, and they have the availability to go to the dining hall and eat whatever they want because they are accommodated there. But then there's people like me who literally want cookies every single meal and can get them, along with french fries and pizza and pasta. So there's just always different options every time of the day.
In the dining halls, there's different sections that are in each of them, both at the lodge and over at the Roaring Fork. And no matter what you're feeling, depending on any time of day, there's going to be options there.
I think a lot of people think on-campus living, is supposed to be super studious, super, serious, but I think it can be a lot of fun when you make it that way.
I've met some of my closest friends from just living on the same floor.
The one thing about living on campus is that chances of you getting involved in something tend to be spontaneous. They're not always structured. So you meet people that you normally wouldn't talk to or you normally wouldn't have classes with, and you'll have that opportunity just to study together, go out to eat together. So it's just kind of limitless.
I wanted more than a degree. So with innovative courses and affordable tuition, UCCS fuels success.
Apply today at uccs.edu.
Welcome back inside the Gallogly Event Center. Halftime here in the women's basketball showdown between Midwestern State and the University of Colorado Springs. The visiting Mustangs have a 42-35 advantage here at halftime. As we take a look at some of the highlights from the first 20 minutes of play, the Mountain Lions got out to a quick start. They really did play very hot there at the beginning. But then Midwestern State eventually picked things up, as ultimately, if we're being perfectly honest, the free throw discrepancy is a big reason why they hit 8 more free throws than the Mountain Lions over the course of those 20 minutes, and that's why they've got a 7-point lead, because everything else is pretty even. In terms of total field goals, the Mountain Lions hit 11, the Mustangs hit 9. Now the Mustangs did hit a couple extra 3-pointers, 4-1 in favor of that, so that certainly helped. But those 8 free throws, so there were 36 fouls in that first half. That is more than you have in a lot of full ball games, let alone in 20 minutes of play. The referees certainly keeping their whistles very busy throughout that. So we take a look at the individual leaders. First, for visiting Midwestern State, Green has a game-high 12 points, while Bostic has 9, Kendall's chipped in 7, and Eternity Jackson has 6. Meanwhile, for the Mountain Lions, Sophia Bela leading the way with 8 points, while Jessica Nation has 7, Moore, Allen, and White each with 6. So if you take a look at the team comparisons through the first 20 minutes, again, field goal percentage slightly in favor of MSU. 3-pointers definitely in favor of the visitors. Free throws. Rebounds, though, Mountain Lions hit the offensive boards really hard. They had 10 offensive rebounds, but they missed the putbacks. They have the opportunity, so hopefully a few more of those will fall here in the second half, as they will look to climb out of this deficit and hopefully pull off a victory. Again, both of these teams, second game of the year for both squads, so both teams looking for their first victory of the year. And the visitors will start with the ball here in the second half. Long skip pass in front of the Mustang bench. They get it down low to Withy, who goes glass for the easy 2. Ferris, good take into the lane. Loose ball is picked up by Agar. So another offensive rebound. Sophia Bela couldn't make that one fall. Ferris got another rebound. Ball's now loose on the ground, and the Mountain Lions will come away with it. 13 on the shot clock, as it did not. Oh, now they're asking for a reset, so it goes back up to 20. Down low to Mason White. Great hands, and the putback by White. Three seconds in the lane called against Midwestern State, as the Mountain Lion bench called that one out before the officials did, so they saw it coming. Amaya Moore-Allen easily gets around the defense, and she'll get some free throws after the aggressive, nice drive. Foul is on Bostic. That's her third. Moore Allen's second free throw is good. Great reaction there by Moore Allen to come away with the steal. She read that pass beautifully, trying to go coast to coast, does. She'll head back to the free throw line. So Moore Allen, a real spark plug here through the first couple of minutes of quarter number 3. First one is off the mark. Second one is good. So Moore Allen's gone 1 of 2 each of the last 2 times that she has gone to the free throw line. And then she's going to pick up a foul on the other end. Good defense there. Nilles couldn't come away with the rebound though, and then Moore Allen sticks her foot out and kicks it away. So Nilles with the great D, but then she didn't block out and allowed Midwestern to get an offensive rebound. And then an errant pass picked up near midcourt. And then easily taking it all the way in for 2 is Stice. She ran it down in midcourt and then drove all the way to the basket. Ferris, short. Call a foul down low on 22, Mathis. That's her third foul. And an offensive foul called. As the Mustang defense comes up big on that possession to force a turnover. Mountain Lions going to go with a full court press. And then they kind of back off. Stice for 3, it's good. The Mountain Lions respond to Bela on the other end. Then she's trying to put on a full court press. So still an 8-point deficit. And come away with the steal. Ferris trying to push it up. Moore Allen ahead of everybody. In stride, the layup. Shot no good. Ferris another rebound. They've got Mason White up, but she hands it off to Nillis, who kicks it into the corner. Abela off. White with the rebound, though. Nillis thought about it, pulled it up, then drives. And they're going to call a foul on Stice. That's her fourth. So Natalie Stice will have to be careful. She's actually subbed out, so she'll take a seat. Mountain Lions doing a great job here in the second half. Early parts of the third quarter being aggressive, and then they call Jessica Nation with an offensive foul. Oh, great. Abela looked like she got a lot of ball, but she did come in from behind. So Jackson will head to the free throw line as Abela is called for the foul. Jackson knocks down the free throw, and MSU continues to shoot very well from the charity stripe. Second one's no good. Moore Allen trying to push it, doesn't have any numbers, doesn't matter. She's going to go all the way, and a block is called down low. That'll go against Griggs. That's her third. Sipawi will come in for Griggs. Sipawi also with 2 fouls. Moore Allen's first free throw is no good. Sipawi lost it out of bounds. The entry pass was there, but she couldn't hold on to it. And that brings us to the media timeout. Under 5, Mountain Lions still down by 7. We'll see if they can cut into the deficit when we come back. So the Mountain Lions have been able to hold steady here as both teams with 8 points in quarter number 3, but they need to try and create some separation in the scores box if they want any chance of winning this ball game. Down low, White, the turnaround. Hit every part of the rim, northeast, south, and west, and it pops out. So Mason White will have a couple of free throws. Sifoui picks up the foul. That's now 3 on her. White's first free throw is no good. Second one also short. Good defense by White, but Sifoui the offensive rebound and the putback. Into the corner, Nation, back up top of Bela. Into the lane, no good. Sifoui takes the easy feed off the lob and finishes. And an offensive foul called on the Mountain Lions. It's going to go on Moore Allen. That's 4 on the Colorado Springs native, so she'll take a seat, and Dominguez will check in. Sifoui again takes the lob, and this time she's going to head to the free throw line. Nillis just picked up her 4th, so her and Moore Allen both with 4. As Sifoui misses the free throw. Second one is good. Foul there on Johnson out up top. That's 3 on her. As the fouls continue to mount up here throughout the course of this ball game. First one from Abela is good. Second one is also good. Abela has 12 points. Great feed down low. Sifoui with some soft hands, keeps the ball up high and finishes easily. She's only been on the floor 3 minutes, but she's got 7 points. And Ottman's able to pick up a foul on the outside. That one's going to go against Green, her 3rd. So Bostic, Green, Johnson, Sifoui, Mathis, all with 3 fouls for Midwestern State, while Ferris, Robinson, and Hanneborg with 3, while Nillis and Morallen each have 4 for the Mountain Lions. There's Ottman knocking down the free throw. Second one is also good from the freshman. Green trying to get around Ottman, kicks it into the corner. 3 ball, no good. Mountain Lions with the board. Nation then double teamed, and they're going to force a jump ball. It'll stay, however, with the Mountain Lions. White hands it off to Abela. Stop, spin around, shot off the mark. Sifawi with the great turnaround little hook there on the left-hand side. Ottman, great feed to White, who's rejected from behind. Good hustle play coming all the way down the court was Johnson to swat away an easy 2 points for Mason White. Step back, Jay, too hard. Rebound to Ottman. Down low, Nation has it tipped away, tried to get it back out to Ottman and threw it away.
Also checking in for the Mustangs, number 4, Gallogly.
Sifawi tying her shoe. That's what the holdup is here, down on in front of the Mountain Lion bench. Approaching 1 minute to go here in quarter number 3. Green off to Sifawi. Sifawi, turnaround fader. Wow, nice shot from Sifawi. She's in double figures now with 11. She's only been on the court 4 minutes, and she's the second leading scorer for the Mustangs. Jessica Nation with the tough shot there. She gets it off glass. Sifawi from the angle that time is off the mark. Ottman lost her footing and the ball. And they're going to get a foul there on Mathis, her 4th. Kick out, 3 ball is no good. So the Mountain Lions will enter the 4th quarter down by 12, 61-49. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the final 10 minutes for you. So 14-point deficit here for the Mountain Lions. And the foul trouble really starting to rear its head, truly, for both teams. Stice, Johnson, and Mathis all with 4 for Midwestern. Nillis and Moore Allen, Stice, has 5. She just fouled out. Moore Allen also with 4, along with Nillis for UCCS. Great feed down low, and the finish by Sophia Bela. Great feed from Ottman. Off the mark and going to the free throw line for 3 shots will be Jackson. Oh, they're not going to call it on the shot. So it'll be Mustang ball over in front of the UCCS dance team. Nation called for the foul, her 3rd. Tried to feed it down low, but no good. Coming away with the steal is Dirksen. Up to Ottman, the pull-up J. There we go. Ottman knocks down the shot. And for Ottman, that's her first career collegiate field goal. She'd scored a couple of points off free throws. So congratulations to Riley Ottman, hopefully the first of many in a Mountain Lion uniform. Runner, no good, but an offensive rebound and putback for the Mustangs by Griggs. Abela is going to pick up a foul on Jackson. For Jackson, that's just her first. Moore Allen back in the lineup. Remember, she has 4 fouls, so she'll have to be careful. Dirksen was ready to get a lob, and the Mustangs got in front of the ball, touched it, but they said it went off Dirksen last. So a turnover on UCCS. And then Dirksen, probably a little bit of frustration foul there. That's her second. Off the inbounds, a quick J there from Withy. The runner from Nation is short. Griggs called for a travel. Latapia back into the lineup for UCCS. Ottman, nice feed. Dirksen missed the shot. Ottman on the far side was being held down, I believe. Yeah, and they're going to call Jackson there with the fouls. It looks like Ottman had one hand corralled. Latapia, Ottman in the lane to the rim, and Ottman will get a couple of free throws. So Riley Ottman, spark plug off the bench. Again, just a freshman. She's got 4 points to go along with 4 boards and a very beautiful assist early on in this game. The nice bounce pass to Mason White for the finish. And she is smooth from the free throw line as she is 3 of 3 so far. And make it 4 of 4. Nillis is back in. She's also got 4 fouls. So both Sydney Nillis and Amaya Moralen on the court with 4 fouls for the Mountain Lions. And Latapia comes away with the steal. Right back to Moralen. Tried to go up. She's going to get some free throws. That one's on Withy, her third. And Moralen knocks down the free throw. And she's 2 of 2. White is replacing Mariah Dirksen. And Midwestern calls a timeout. And that'll turn it into the media, so we'll take a break as well. Mountain Lions down 10 with 6:16 to go. So UCCS applying a full court press, and as Latapia guarding the inbound, and a 5-second call, then didn't quite get it. Griggs then gets the ball up, and they break the press. That's going to be a foul on Latapia. All right, I just have to say it's 61 fouls between the two teams in this game. That's a lot of fouls, in case anyone was curious. Which is why I don't feel like either team's really gotten into any sort of flow, because the game has stopped constantly. Green knocks down the three. And an air ball on the other side thrown up by Moralen.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 22, Jordan Mathis.
Moralen comes away with the steal on the inbound and gets that one to fall. And then Moore Allen with a steal. Bounce pass. Ottman, the layup. Moore Allen, spark plug here on the pin of the full court press, but now Jackson gets it over midcourt. And a timeout as the Mountain Lions have cut it to single digits at 70-61. We'll take another quick break. When we come back, the final 4:49. So UCCS, 4 minutes and 49 seconds to chomp away at this 9-point deficit. And the free throw is good. I mentioned in the first half that Midwestern had a big advantage from the free throw line. It's now even at 22 makes apiece for each team. Those two free throws make it 24 totally made for the Mustangs. Now the big discrepancy three-point shooting is Midwestern has 6 against UCCS's 1. Finished in the lane by Jordan Mathis, the lefty layup. Mason White takes it down low. Ottman comes away, gets it right back to White, who goes up and has a chance at a three-point play. White knocks down the free throw to complete it. Good hands by Ottman. She comes away with a steal. She's got some help, but she'll smartly pull it back out. Moore Allen now, one bounce, up and in! And an opportunity for another three-point play for the Mountain Lions. And now the officials are sending both teams over to the benches. There was a little bit of a scuffle there underneath the basket. I don't know if we have a shot of it again to see exactly what happened, but you see the officials talking about it. I imagine they're trying to converse on whether they're actually going to give any sort of technical on any team. So here's a look at the last play afterwards as Moore Allen made the shot. And then, oh, you see the fist of Green go into the face of Mason White, and the officials saw it. Green, I don't think, actually swung, but she definitely had a fist up in the face of Mason White. And they're going to take a look at it officially. Great job by our replay crew here at UCCS to find that shot for us. Nicely done. So now the officials are going to, as we take another look at it, you see Moore Allen make the shot, foul is called. Then you see 10 come over and put her fist to the chin of Mason White right underneath the basket, and the official instantly gets in and spreads everyone else out, and you see White there telling the bench exactly what happened. So both coaches getting an explanation from the officials, who are going to take a look again at the replay. Here's another angle of it from even closer. 10 kind of comes up and so you see the officials here looking at the official replay, and they're taking a look at the top angle. So we'll see what they Oh, that does look like there's a little bit of a motion into the face of White there. Was a good catch, I think, by the officials here this evening. So now they'll talk about it out near midcourt. There is Kendall Green for Midwestern State. There have been a lot of fouls called throughout the course of this game. 64 to be exact, and now both coaches are going to be called to midcourt, and they're going to get an explanation. If you're better at lip reading than I am, then you'll know what's going on. We'll get an official call. So intentional fouls both ways, one on Kendall Green and the other on Mason White. So we'll see how these teams respond. Now everybody at the scores table getting the explanation. So it'll be a personal foul on both Green and White. Those are not jersey colors, those are last names. Kendall Green and Mason White will each get another personal, and Moore Allen will get a free throw, as she did make the basket before all of that kerfuffle, and so Moore Allen with an opportunity to complete a second straight three-point play for the Mountain Lions, and she missed. Shot no good, but a rebound had the inside position to Jordan Mathis and puts it back up and in. White now on the block, spin move, shot no good. Stice working with 4 fouls, gets into the lane. Aaron's shot is missed, and it'll go off of Midwestern and back to the Mountain Lions. Great take into the lane by Abela. And then they're going to call Abela a foul as she was trying to go in and get the rebound. Abela unhappy with that call and certainly understand why. Here she comes in, and then I'm not sure. Jackson knocks down a free throw. So 12-point lead for Midwestern State. White's got to get out of the key, and she does. Even though White was pulling away, she didn't get out quickly enough. And a 10-second call. Great full court press there from UCCS to force a turnover. So Dirksen back into the lineup, replacing Madison White, excuse me. And Midwestern easily breaks any sort of press that time around as they throw the ball out near midcourt. Jumper is good. Stice. That foul is going to be on Mathis, and if it's correct, that is her 5th. Yes, it is. So Stice on the online scoreboard has 5 personals, but she only has 4. Mathis picks up her 5th. Ottman missed the free throw. She was 4-4 before then. She's got, I know it's only her 2nd career game, but she does have a career high 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists, and just missed both free throws. recovery there by Sophia Bela to block the shot. Green will bring it in for the Mustangs. Bela into the corner, Ottman, no good. Moore Allen runs down the rebound in the corner and then gets right back into the lane. Amaya Moore Allen with a great take to the left side. UCCS calls a timeout. Substitution timeout only, so nobody's actually sitting on the bench. So UCCS will send in the players that they want. .106 to go. 12-point deficit. Ottman on Green. Green got around her. Green misses the free throw. Second one is also no good. Moore Allen comes down with the rebound. Under a minute to go here in the Gallogly Event Center. Moore Allen's going to try and get some more points, and she does, finishing for the and one. For 23, Whitby, that's her fifth. Sifawi will replace Whitby as she's the third Mustang to foul out in the game. And Moore Allen with another opportunity for a three-point play. And she gets it. Midwestern calls a timeout. That means they'll get a chance to advance the ball. It's just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. Taking a look through some of the stats. We'll officially wrap these up after the game, but individually, Amaya Moore Allen, career high 21 points on 8 of 14 shooting, 5 of 10 from the line. She also has 4 steals. As you take a look at the team stats, MSU starting to pull away in terms of the field goal and three-point shooting percentages, also from the free throw line. Shooting at a better clip, although they only have a 2-point advantage overall. Everything else, offensive rebounds. Again, the Mountain Lions, a really good offensive rebounding team. They just have a problem getting the putbacks to fall. Moore Allen tipped it away, but unfortunately lost her footing and couldn't track it down. And then they're going to get an offensive foul called on the screen on Sipaway. And again, Moore Allen's the one who picked up the foul. So the last minute or so, Maya Moore Allen not wanting to give up, as the Colorado Springs native, Harrison High School grad, will try and add at least a couple of more points to the scoreboard. She'll do left it short. Good rebound by Nation. Again, an offensive rebound, and Jessica Nation on the rebound. It's going to be a foul called on Eternity Jackson. And Jessica Nation will shoot some free throws. Chance to give the Mountain Lions some points with the clock stopped. Left it short. Another timeout called by Midwestern, another 30-second. He's calling the timeouts because they get the opportunity to advance the ball past midcourt so the Mountain Lions can't set up a full court press. That's a new rule they implemented a couple of years ago. So that's what Midwestern is doing here. Even though they're up by 8 calling these timeouts, they're doing it so they don't have to take the ball out from underneath the basket 94 feet away. They get it just past midcourt. And he gets a chance to set up truly a typical inbounds play. He doesn't have to worry about breaking any sort of press. Although, with only 20 seconds left, having a 10-second turnover at the backcourt probably isn't the worst thing that could have happened. As they get the ball into Green, and she's just going to hold it, I feel like, for the final 15. Three, two, one. And that'll do it. Midwestern State holds on for the 80-72 victory over the Mountain Lions. UCCS got close a couple of times, but weren't able to ultimately pull everything back together. As we take a look at some of the highlights from throughout the course of this game, we'll also run down some of the individual stats. First, for the victorious Mustangs, Green had 15 points to lead the way, while Sifaway, who only had 6 minutes on the court, had 11 points. Jackson, Bostick, Stice, Mathis all had 9 for the visitors. Meanwhile, for the Mountain Lions, Amaya Moore Allen had herself a game. 21 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 steals. 8 of 15 from the field was Allen. 14 points for Sophia Bela, 11 for Madison White, and 10 for Jessica Nation as the Mountain Lions drop an 80-72 decision to visiting Midwestern State, and they fall to 0-2 on the season. Now the ladies will be back in action this coming Wednesday. They will take on Alaska Fairbanks, and Alaska Fairbanks, that's going to be a tough matchup as they come in. I wanted to double check, but Alaska Fairbanks, I believe, is nationally ranked, or they were earlier on this season, but that'll be a tough matchup for the Mountain Lions. And again, that game is right here in the Gallogly Event Center on Wednesday. The UCCS women will still be looking for their first victory of the year. That's going to do it here from the Gallogly Event Center for the women's game. Now, don't forget, the men's game will tip off in about 20 minutes, so go grab something to drink, go grab a snack. But remember to get back here in 20 minutes as the UCCS men will take on the Midwestern State men right here. You're watching Mountain Lion basketball.